record yet.
Why?
Come on, cutie.
Oh, this is my kind of hair.
Alright.
Once upon a time, very long ago, there lived an empress. The empress was very fond of clothes. She loved getting dressed up for no reason. In fact, she had a different outfit for every hour of every day. She was constantly buying new wardrobes, and she could afford to buy all the exotic clothes from designers around the world.
I'm sick of these clothes. I've worn them for a whole hour already. I need new clothes, different clothes, better clothes. I want you to spread word around town that I need new designers to make me clothes that will shock and amaze people when they see me wearing my new outfits.
Yes, right away, Your Highness.
Little did the Empress know that one con artist would disguise himself as a weaver and play the biggest trick on her that he had ever played in his life.
So, the empress wants new clothes. Haha, I'll make her some new clothes that she'll never forget. Let me see, how am I going to plan this brilliant trick? When I'm done, I'll go to the empress's palace. Soon I'm going to be a very rich man. Back at the palace, the empress was becoming very impatient.
Where's my designer? I want my designer now. I want new clothes and I want them now.
Please be patient, Your Majesty. I heard the weaver is on his way right now.
Oh, tell him to hurry up. Oh, that's the door. Get it. It might be him.
Yes, Your Majesty. Hello, are you Her Majesty's new designer?
Yes, I am.
She has been waiting for you. Your Majesty, your new designer is here.
Yes, send him in here.
Hello, Your Highness. I will begin my work immediately, as I can see that you want me to. I will need some money so that I can buy all the finest threads and fabrics from all the best shops.
Oh, yes. Here's 1 million. If you need more, just ask me.
Okay.
So the weaver went on his way to buy thread and fabric. He spent all of the $1 million that the Empress gave him. All night he stayed locked up in a little room with all the thread claiming to be sewing, but he was really planning how to steal from the Empress.
Your Highness, I need more money.
Oh, very well then. Let's see. Here's 2 million. Now go away. I need my beauty sleep.
Yes, you do. I'll go away now. The next day, the weaver pretended to go out and buy more thread and materials, but he was really putting the $2 million in a secret hiding place in the woods. On his way back, he stuffed a sack full of leaves and twigs to bring back to the palace. He told the Empress that the sack was full of thread and fabric. Then he locked himself up in the little room for the rest of the day.
What is he doing in there? Making a quilt? He's been in there for 3 days already. Go and see what he's doing.
Yes, Your Majesty, I will.
The servant went to the weaver's room and knocked on the door.
Well, who is it?
Her Majesty sent me to check on you.
Welcome in.
As the servant entered the weaver's room, the weaver pretended to sew without thread or fabric. The servant was surprised by what she saw and curious as to what he was doing.
What are you doing?
Why, I'm sewing Her Majesty's new wardrobe, of course. What do you think I'm doing? Trying to swindle her out of her money?
Well, I guess you probably wouldn't do that, but where is all the fabric and thread?
Shh, don't tell Her Majesty. It's a special kind of fabric and thread. If a person is unfit for her job or just plain stupid, she can't see it.
Oh, silly me. I see it now. So bright and colorful. Her Majesty will love it.
But of course the servant couldn't see the clothes, for there were no clothes at all. She just pretended to because she didn't want the weaver to think that she was stupid or unfit for her job.
I guess I better go now.
Remember, don't tell Her Majesty. Stupid woman, pretending to see something that isn't really there. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Your Majesty, your clothes are so beautiful. Purple and green and so many other colors.
They are? So, my servant likes my new clothes. But then, what does a servant know about expensive clothes? I've got to ask someone who really knows what they look like. Who could I ask? I know, my Prime Minister.
So, the Empress orders her Prime Minister to go and look at the clothes. He was also surprised at what he saw, but of course he didn't admit that he couldn't see the clothes, because he didn't want the weaver to think that he wasn't fit to be a prime minister.
Oh, your majesty, those are the most beautiful clothes I've ever seen.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I do.
It is all good and well that my servant and my prime minister like my new clothes. But will I? This time I'll send someone who knows me best.
The emperor went to the weaver's room.
Whatever are you doing?
Why, haven't you heard? I'm sewing your waxing wardrobe for the parade.
Yes, I know, but
These are special fabrics and threads. If you are unfit for your job or just stupid, you cannot see them, and they never lie.
this design is wonderful. It'll look just marvelous in the parade.
What a fool. He calls himself the emperor? I can't wait till the parade. Then everyone will find out that they're all fools. Ha 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 ha.
Darling, your clothes are just wonderful. They'll look divine in the parade tomorrow.
Really? When can I try them on?
Tomorrow, right before the parade.
I can't wait until tomorrow.
The next day there was a wave of excitement in the palace. Everyone was anxiously awaiting the parade. All the royalty were running around getting dressed up, trying to look their best. In the midst of all the chaos, the Empress was trying on her new clothes.
Your Majesty, here are your new clothes.
Oh. What?
They are made of a special fabric and thread. Anybody who is unfit or just stupid cannot see them.
Oh. I was gonna say, what a wonderful pattern. You have a great choice in color and texture. I like all three of them. I don't know which one to choose for the parade.
I'm glad you like them. Here, I'll help you decide. Let's try them on.
Okay. This one won't match my flow. This one's too hot. If I wear it to this parade, I'll get way too hot. I should wear it to the winter one. Oh, this one's perfect. It'll look just lovely in the parade.
I'm sure it will.
Darling, the parade's gonna start in 5 minutes.
Oh, dearest, where would I be without you?
Frankly, darling, I don't know.
Well, I'll be there in a jiffy. Just let me get my hat.
By the time the parade started, everyone in the town had heard about the unusual thread and fabric. As the royal float went by, everyone pretended to be in awe of her new clothes. Then a small shout rang out from the crowd. She isn't wearing anything but her underwear and her hat.
Oh my God!
The boy was the most honest and smart child in the town, so they knew he wasn't lying, and he wasn't stupid also. He couldn't be unfit for his job because he didn't have one.
I've been robbed! That weaver was nothing but a lying thief! Police, get him!
So the royal police ran to the palace, but by the time they got there, the thief had left town. The moral of the story is, honesty is the best policy, and it is a golden thing. You should never lose it, no matter how old you are. The end.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Mwah.
Oh yeah, I was also the servant and the prime minister and
And I'm the bad guy.
thread sewer person. Yeah.
And